Nice music.
All right, let me just shift this. All right, so welcome guys to the 23rd episode of Unnamed Podcast. Today we have another special guest. We have Project Dreamcatcher, the first, I would say.
Hello.
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 I would say it's the first idol anime based in Malaysia. Correct? Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Hope so.
Hope so. Hopefully.
We hope to be the first one.
Hopefully. But yes, I'm really honored to be able to invite the creators of the first ever idol anime in Malaysia. And this is also, the producers are Your Productions. I can
Correct.
put the picture up, but I can't guarantee that you guys will see it. I might actually transition to like a black box so you guys can see it better. But yes. Anyways, first off, how are you guys doing?
Fine. I mean, thanks for inviting. Also, thanks for having us. I mean, the honor is definitely us. Also, it's a very great pleasure for us to, attend your podcast and talk about the project and maybe share about whatever things that you might interested to know. Yeah.
There's a lot that I'm interested, to be honest. And I'm sure that
Oh.
That's
the
great.
audience as well is quite interested to see. Like, this is the first time I think we've heard about like an idol anime that's actually based in Malaysia. And you could definitely see like a lot of inspiration. Like, honestly, when I was looking through the pictures that you guys sent, and I might as well actually put them right here as well. First off, actually, let's greet the chat as well. First off, hello, Elisa, how are you doing? And hello, Robert Jackson. Yo, whoa, wait, is that not talking nasi lemak? Yes, it is. Yes, I am. Robert Jackson. Is it lagging? Hopefully not. I mean, this is the first time I don't have Google Chrome open through
Ooh. Okay.
the stream, but hopefully it all works.
Mm-mm-mm.
Let's just pray that it all works. Hopefully connection doesn't screw us over. But first off, let's actually share some pictures. Like, actually, yeah, let's first share some pictures, just so the viewers, if they haven't actually seen Project Dreamcatcher, they get a chance to actually take a look for themselves.
Okay.
So first off, let's start off with the first character, Mia. Wait, how did you pronounce her name?
Mia.
Oh, Mia. Oh.
Yeah.
Not going to lie, she's actually pretty cute. So I'm guessing this is the main character, right? Or the main?
That's correct. That's correct. Later, I have questions for you. So let us just share all the characters first. I have questions for you.
I'll be looking forward to the question. Okay. So this is the second question. First off, I need I think the Chinese name would be like knowing which intonation is it would be better. Is it Xing Qiao or what is it?
Xing Qiao.
Oh,
Xing Qiao.
Oh, Xing Qiao. Okay, so this is Xing Qiao. This is the second girl. Once again, not going to lie, really love the artwork. Big credits to the artists, whomever they are. Probably
Thank you very
in this.
much. That will fall under CK, right?
Yes.
Over there.
Sasuga CK.
I thank you.
No, is this Tai Yun or is it?
Cai Yun.
Oh, Tai Yun.
All right.
Okay,
Like most of their name do have some sort of meaning to it.
oh,
Like,
like the typical Chinese name.
Yeah. Kinda.
Mm.
Like for let's say example for Cai Yun is something that if you try directly translate it, it's like rainbow cloud. Something like that.
Oh, 彩虹的彩.
Correct.
Yes. And also her personality is like very, sporting and outgoing. Nothing.
Oh,
Good
she's
in
not
sports.
she's not the class president, or the
No,
who's sponsor? Oh,
no.
No, but she's smart, and then CK said it. She's smart, and then she's good in sport at the same time. So it's like those
Yeah.
very tense side character.
So actually, when I first drafted her out, the first thing that I want to do is like some sort of break the kind of stereotype, as in like I want to create a very energetic and sporting kind of girl, but usually this kind of girl doesn't wear glasses.
yes.
So that is the stereotype, right? So that's why I want to break it. So I want to make her wear glasses, but she's still very sporting, loves sports, loves exercise, that kind of thing. And on the plus side, she also is a genius. So hence it explains why she is kind of perfect in a lot of ways, but of course maybe her EQ is not that great. She gets angry very easily.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
But dang, this is actually pretty cool. I didn't expect that. Not going to lie, when I was going to meme her, I was going to say, oh, the class president or something like that. But then, no. This completely changes everything. I am glad I have not started. And this is, of course, Eleanor.
Yes, correct. This is, I think, your typical what you call
Very ara kind of character.
Ojo-san character.
Yes, the Ara character.
Correct. That is correct. So basically, she likes composing music and she loves coffee.
Oh, coffee is good though. I will agree.
Yeah,
Mm.
definitely is good.
We all
Also,
love coffee.
also welcome Tariq, CK Senpai. Wait, CK Senpai.
Um,
Oh my god.
we know it.
There's someone calling you Senpai already. I see.
Uh,
Sasuga
it's an
popular.
inside joke lah.
Ah. Also, welcome back, Alisa. How are you doing? As well.
Hi, Alisa. Hope you're doing fine today.
Hello. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes. Let me just remove this for now. Let me put the next character. Is this Chuyu or? Oh wait. First off,
Chinese.
I want to apologize.
Mhm.
I have not started recording yet, so quickly I will record.
No worries.
No worries, no worries.
Okay, now we're recording.
All right.
Now, all of a sudden, this feels a bit nervous. You know?
Hmm?
We are.
No. I've been
Now
streaming
it's
the entire
recording.
time. Just that I haven't been recording. For the...
Yeah.
Mhm.
No worries.
So, okay.
Hmm?
So yeah, so her Chinese name, if you want to read it in very Chinese way, is Qiu Yu. Basically, her name literal meaning is something like autumn rain.
The autumn
Oh,
rain.
Chuyu.
Yep.
So sad
it.
yet quiet.
But not gonna lie, she's
For me,
really cute.
well, yes, I think, yeah. Most of them are cute.
All of them are cute, to be honest. Like, yeah, the art style is nice.
Of course, when it comes to a genre like this, you want to cater for all kinds of people, right? Some people are into like shy character, some people are into like ara kind of character.
Yes.
Yeah, we hope that we can fulfill that role.
No worries. I will say straightforward. So far you're hitting the nail quite well.
Everything covered
Yes, everything
so
covered.
far.
I mean, you even got a Neko girl. So I mean, if you missed the Neko one, like that
Surprisingly,
one.
she has quite a lot of fans, I would say. Like a lot of people like her, surprisingly.
I mean,
The
I think
top would I would say, yeah, would be the Neko one, or then the Chiu, which is this character.
Now
I thought it
talking
would
about
be
the Neko.
Eleanor actually.
Here is the
I thought
Neko,
it-
everyone, whoever they're interested.
Yep. Last one.
Yes. Now
From
let's
the
see if I can
intro.
get one pronunciation right. Or it's not IE or IE or like no wait, IE just sounds like
IE.
oh IE.
Yeah. So meaning something like I is like love, right? I is love or like or want. So E is something like 依靠. So meaning that you rely on someone, something like that. So you make a name. That's her name lah. So basically she likes to rely on someone, something like that. Within that kind of context.
Not going to lie. That is good. That this is a cute character. This is a good character. But yes.
So yeah. So since we already introduced all 6 of the main characters, so I want to ask you,
Yes.
which one is your favorite?
This is hard.
You can pick multiple. You can rank your top 3 if you want.
top 3, okay. In that case, Qiu Yu,
Mm-hmm.
Ai, and Eleanor, probably the 3. I actually really like.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay.
So
Nice,
your
nice, nice.
ranking is first Quiet, then second is Cat, and then Echo, which is then the last would be Ara Ara.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're all cute, to be honest. Like, but yeah, those 3 I would say stand out, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we would
Mm-hmm.
like to hear what the viewers think. Like, are there anyone that you prefer, or like,
Yeah, do let us know.
yes. Oh, someone wants to ask, why does Yore want to create the first girl idol in Malaysia? So, like,
That
what
is
was the
a
inspiration?
great. So basically, well, personally, okay, I think we still haven't properly introduced ourselves.
Mm,
So my name is CK. So I'm the director of this project. I like idol. I love idol, anime idol, Japan idol. So basically, that's my thing. And okay, but it doesn't really justify right why we want to do this. So basically, if you look at like the highest selling or the highest grossing anime in Japan, usually it's the rank 1 or 2 is usually Love Live or Idol
mm,
Master or other like idolish, that kind of male idol genre kind of IP.
mm,
So we believe that by doing this idol genre kind of anime, it will be quite popular among the the community itself,
mm,
the people who watch anime.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when CK, I mean, approached and then pitched this idea, I was thinking it's like, okay, we've been seeing so many kind of animations, but in Malaysia's 2D or anime side of animations, I mean, actual IP haven't been really seen yet. And then from our personal perspective, it's like, okay, since we like anime, so maybe we could explore at this on this kind of art approach. And then we know everybody loves anime, and most of us are come from like people who join in the industry or like animations because of animes, right? So yeah, we think that it would be a very good, interesting project to try to create a local anime. Yeah. And when CK pitched, oh no, why not we take this idol approach? And then I was thinking, okay, kind of interesting. So yeah, I just get along and then embark this journey together with CK. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And also nowadays idol is kind of versatile, as in you can do a lot of things. Like one thing that I feel like we can do is something like is ambassador of a brand, or you can appear in like ads. It's not quite common in Malaysia yet, but if you watch like some of the Japan advertising,
mm,
Japan advertisement, you see like anime advertisement, right? Like for let's say Lawson or Family Mart or McDonald, that kind of thing. So we hope that our IP can become something like this. So yeah, so that's why it's also one of the reasons why we're going to do idol anime.
mm. Yeah, definitely. Sounds really interesting. Also, is seeking some. Okay, lovely images of the girls. Oh yeah, that one already said. Hello, Hunter Okami and Haro Kirisato. Yes, Kirisato is also
Hi,
one of the VTubers I actually did mention to you as well.
Hello, hello,
Mm,
hello.
hi, Kirisato.
like Kiri, I would say knows a lot of VTubers. Yes,
Nice, nice, nice. Maybe later we can talk more.
yes, definitely do interact because I feel like this
Mm-mm.
project has a lot of potential. To be honest. And the reason I'm saying
Thank
it
you,
isn't
thank you.
because necessarily the girls are cute and like that, but because there's actually an anime I really like. Well, not really anime,
Mm-hmm.
but an animation I'm not sure if you guys have heard it before, but there's this one animated short film called The Cliff House, which is actually quite nice. Like it's basically a story of like an old man with like his struggles and determination to build a tower in order to reach his goals. And honestly, the scenes are quite touching, and like you could see like the background is quite nice, like the sun that's about to set, and then the coloring, wow. And you can see the way he acts, like he's serious and he's trying to get it done. And there's a lot of emotions you could see with the animations. But I just wonder who is the one that created this short 3D short film. It does really look nice.
With that, we thank you for such high compliment.
This is not compliments, this is my honest opinion. But yes, it's what inspired me to become a VTuber in the first place. Yes, just watching this.
Really?
Yes.
Like,
well,
okay, JY, can you?
To sum it out, that shot was created by us. I mean, it was
Yes.
your production's original very first project. I mean, okay, that was our university final year project actually. So, I and CK came along way back when we were first joining the college universities. Yeah. So after you finish your course and everything, all the students are required to produce one final project. So they will judge you and then give some marks and so on. So yeah, so me and CK and me, and then there's another two person to guide team up in, as a four members, and then together we create this clip house. Yes, correct. Yeah.
By the way, if you guys want to check out Cliff House, I definitely recommend it. Check out the link that I've pinned on YouTube. Yes.
Thank
definitely
you
also
for
check it out.
sharing. Also, feel free to drop any comments or anything.
Comments,
How you
feedback.
think? Yeah, would definitely love to take a look and see what the people feel after watching this. I would say emotional and meaningful shot, animated shots. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But yes, definitely do check it out. This is you said this is the first Yuri Productions animated film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was done 3 or 4 years ago, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's
Wait,
been
let
so
me
long.
let me
4 years ago.
yes 4 years ago 4 years ago. So the thing is, we during that time, every all the group, you have to, it's like a custom, and then the student tends to create a group name. Then normally they will use sort of like a studio name or production name just to get the feels of like how it will feels during when you work in the industry. So people might have you might have some names like some, for example, what productions, what studios, XXX, blah 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 studios and something like that. So all of the name, then we rename ourselves Your Productions. So it's actually initially is a group name, right? Then because of the Cliff House, and then we've been receiving kind of good feedback and so on, and then all the members come together and say, so what next? Do you really want to like let go, or do you want to continue and do something interesting together as maybe indie studios or anything? At that point, at that moment of time, we haven't thought of like really want to officiate the company or studios yet. Then after some thought, we said, yeah, maybe we could just ride along the wave and just see what we can create. So yeah, about 2 years now, getting 3 years ago, I mean, we already officially announced and then said, okay, now we officiate Your Productions. So yeah, then CK came and pitched, I have this idea, Project Dreamcatchers, and maybe we could turn it into our very, very first official, I mean, as a company, official project. So yeah.
Wait, so
Which
you guys
comes
are
to
a
this-
company, to clarify.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Yep.
We are a registered company.
In that case, you guys are the first
But-
company I've interacted with.
Wow, cool. But of course, currently our
Yeah.
it's more like a indie company perspective. The skills.
Yeah, we are still we are still relatively small at the moment. Hopefully we can someday become a studio that can represent Malaysia in the
Hopefully,
future.
hopefully. Talking
So
about.
speaking of, yeah, sorry, sorry.
Oh, sorry for interrupting.
You were saying?
What were you about to say?
Oh yeah. Okay. So speaking of the Cliff House, right? There is a funny story because when we first enter the final year, we have to do the animation, right? So we already set a goal. We want to do something that is different, and we know that okay, there is a competition called Digicon. Okay, so Digicon is some sort of animation, I would say, competition. So if let's say you win in Malaysia, you can represent Malaysia to go to Japan.
Oh.
And now you can see why we want to do something that is very, something that is very wow. So yeah, in the end, we did manage to go to Japan
Oh,
thanks to the.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Also, what do you mean newbies? Anto Okami, I know that you're quite well known in the community. Also, I'm guessing Tariq is also well known.
Alright.
Yes, I'm sure you're not a newbie based on the way you speak. Also, so Project Dreamcatcher will be released in Malaysia soon? Is that true? Is it or is it like after a while?
Good questions. Well, we are working hard on our very first project, which is, I mean, project Dreamcatcher actually is a huge, much more wider visions. The first project we are working on is the music video that we already announced on the social media and stuff. So currently we are working on that. It's under productions.
Oh,
We are working very hard on that. So
Good
stay
luck.
tuned. Yeah.
Thank you.
also hi Bibiana, and yes, wow. Also, this is Pakcik Nasi Lemak, someone that people keep on confusing me with. Hello.
So now nasi lemak versus pacin nasi lemak.
Yes, alright.
The first time I saw the name on YouTube, sorry, Twitter, I was like, is this the same person?
No, not same person, not same. And update about Twitter, just in case you guys are curious. Actually, there might be a possibility that I will leave Twitter because Twitter restricted my account. I don't know why. It said due to, let me read it all. It said due to, unusual behavior, and I do not think. If you guys know why, do let me know. I still have no idea what I did wrong. The recent thing I've done is just post the podcast. That is all.
Wow, yeah, they
So-
straight away restrict you.
Yeah, they're restricted.
Yeah, Twitter is weird sometimes. So is there any way to contact you in the future?
Switching to other
Yeah, I
platform.
would say either through, not email would be safer, but probably, yeah, you could contact me via email if you have my email, or Discord if you have my Discord. Otherwise, I would say the best way to contact me would probably be on like the YouTube discussions, if you could do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
Maybe
yeah,
you can
Twitter-
try and appeal and see.
But yes, more important questions. Yes, how did you actually scout the why is the word blanking in my head? The seiyus, yes, the voice actors. How did you end up finding them?
That's a very it's a very interesting connections, you know. So when CK pitched this project, then everything is started from scratch, right? So like very small scale. So we start from like a demo song, and then we find people to like create some demo song, and then progress along there. Then we kind of towards the point that okay, we maybe need to turn the demo song into a proper composed song. So through our connections, we found a composer, which is I would believe is not CK colleague. I mean someone he personally know, and then he's which is a Japanese Nihonjin composer, right? Music composer. Then at the same time, we need someone to sing the demo, not the demo. I mean sing the song. So yeah, so he is finding for people, and then we are finding people from connection. We did email for few possible contact, like for example, some studio or some voice casting or something. Then we did some sort of close test. I mean,
Private.
to yeah, private one to check to test out which voice is suitable for the characters audition basically, right? So yeah, then came across with this Seiyu, which is from the academy schools from Japan, and then we think that their voice is kind of suitable. So yeah, end up we decided to use them official as our voice actress. Yep.
Mhm.
I see. So yeah, shifting to the voice actress, we're going to actually transition into a PowerPoint because because both JY and CK were wonderful enough to actually provide a PowerPoint for us, and we are going to transition into that. Let me just go here, click on here, and then I will start the PowerPoint. Tell me if it looks weird, because I am there. Anyways, let's start present.
So,
Should be-
why?
Should be fine, I think.
Does this look good or is it okay?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay,
Yeah.
now it's loading. Yeah, we are full screen now.
Okay.
So again, for people that's tuning in, thank you for joining us. And then my name is Jin Yao. I'm the assistant director in this project Dreamcatcher. And then with me, CK is our main boss, the director of the project Dreamcatcher. So again, thank you, our Nasi Lemak San, mysterious for inviting us to join this morning pod. I mean, morning now, yeah, 10 a.m. in Malaysia. If you are in Malaysia now, it's morning. So good morning.
Yes.
So yeah, next slide, please.
So this is their logo.
Yeah. So the first very first IP we are working on as Project Dreamcatcher is anime, local Malaysian anime project. And then yep.
Yes, this is the Yore project. Yore Productions.
Yeah. So our production name is Your Productions. And see, this is a very fun logo, and there's some stars going on. Hopefully, we can create something interesting. Yeah. So I think next would be our visions and missions. You know, every company needs a direction. So when we created this, then we say, okay, what we really want to do, and what is the core value of the company studios that we really want to hold on to, right? So basically, Your Productions is personally from my perspective, I want to create something like, because I and CK are from 3D animation background. So what we did, what we studied, is basically 3D. But at the same time, we believe that 3D doesn't limit at that moment. I mean, it's not only creating more and more realistic stuff, right? So if you see now the industry, like especially from Japan anime, they've been adapting like 3D into their production as well. So meaning sometimes that part of it is they use 3D to replace like a 2D anime hand drawn. So it saved a lot of production time for them. But I think although there's a bit huge debate of whether you should put 3D into 2D or not, but I think personally, if it's done correctly, I think it will really bring sparks your project. So Your Productions really want to explore on that direction. So which is, hybrid visuals of combining 2D and 3D stuff. So yeah. So besides that, then story wise, then of course we will prefer to create some things like a story with great social values, or like heartwarming, meaningful stories, meaning some things with purpose. So yeah, let's sum it up.
Okay, I will go to the next slide. Now this is the silhouettes of the hackers that we're going to go through.
So back to this project Dreamcatcher, right? I mean, after we announced it on social media, people be wondering, so what is this project? What are you doing? I mean, I know it's music video. Are you gonna release this year or anything? To sum it up, the project is still under productions. We're working very hard on it. But because today we think it's a very good opportunity, so yeah, I think we can show you some of sneak peek of the whole the MV. So
This is
drum roll.
is there an MV link or is there?
No, this is
Ah,
just a screenshot.
oh,
Now we're teasing you, and this is a few caps that directly from the music videos, right? So you can
oh,
see the background and the characters are just to highlight that the characters are in 3D. Then
Mm-hmm.
some of the background, some are 3D, some are painted on it on top. But things to highlight is the background. We're now currently because Project Dreamcatcher is set in Malaysia, and
mm,
the music video are set in Penang.
mm,
I would think everybody know Penang. I mean, a very well-known state, full of colorful cultures and historical
mm-hmm.
building and stuff. So you might see some very noticeable popular spots behind. So yeah, these are the six screenshot that we could tease you for today.
Not going to lie,
Only
when I
for
look
today.
at the
Only for today. Only for today.
not gonna lie, I'm gonna make a quick comment. On the sixth one on the bottom right, not gonna lie, when I first saw that, I actually thought of Snow Halation.
Snow Halation. Yes, the color, right?
yeah,
The
yeah,
color.
yeah. It just feels like right to just play Snow Halation with that one.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's move on. So, what are the unique selling points?
So I think that would I need to pass it to CK, our directors, and then to
So
explain
yeah,
everything.
sure. Okay. So basically, okay. I think just now we did kind of touch on this topic. Okay, but okay. The unique selling point for this project is we try to emphasize on our local culture,
Mm-hmm.
and also like our beautiful like sports, tourism spots, and also food culture, everything, tradition, that kind of thing. So that's also one of the main goal of Dreamcatcher is to introduce to the younger audience or or overseas audience that Malaysia has all these kind of colorful cultures.
Mm-hmm.
And what makes it good is that it is a new medium. Anime is a new medium, so it wouldn't be like very boring, right? Because usually when it comes to this kind of thing, like younger generation are not really interested, like the culture, tradition, that kind of thing.
Mm.
So we hope that by using anime, younger generation might go into it,
Mm-hmm.
might start to appreciate our local culture, so it won't die out. Unfortunately, sometimes this kind of thing happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Let's move on. Then yes, the environment concept, Penang. Why Penang? Out of curiosity, like you could have chose like KL or you could have chosen like JB, Malacca. Why Penang?
Okay, so there isn't any particular reason, but out of it's a very hard. Actually, it's very hard for us to decide because like Malaysia
Mm-hmm.
has so many states, right? Every state has their own special. There are something special about every state.
Mm-hmm.
But Penang, for us, okay, just our opinion, it stand out the most because one, it maybe in the international level,
Mm.
people are know it's kind of famous, right? Penang.
I'd
And
say
then
so. Yeah.
secondly, yeah, and secondly, it has all the stuff that we can talk about, like the old stuff, right? Heritage, the culture, the traditional. There is a lot of culture, right? Like, it's not just like Malay or Chinese or Indian. There are more,
Mm.
right? And also there are also new stuff, like cafe, that kind of thing. So it's a combination of old data stuff and also like the new and fresh stuff. So I think that is the best. That's why it makes Penang stands out, and that's the reason why we choose Penang as our main location.
Ah, okay.
Also, just to top up, I mean, from production point of view, is like, of course, you want to push the project towards global, I mean, worldwide as much as possible. So we think that Penang is one of the well-known places or tourist spot that most of the overseas peoples are known. So this is one of the reasons also we choose to use Penang for our first stepping stone.
So, yeah, like eventually we will want to introduce more states when the story progress. Yeah.
Oh, I'll be looking forward to that.
We hope to bring it to all our audience and fans.
Anyways, I'll move on to the next slide.
Yeah.
So from here, we can see that there are actually some scenes that are based off real life locations.
Correct. Yeah. So I'm not sure anyone can recognize the location, but if you look at the first picture, it is Chiu Jetty, a quite famous tourist spot in Penang. A lot of people go there. So, and also the house of our protagonist, she stays in Chiu Jetty. That's why that's the main location that we are featuring for this MV and also the project itself.
Oh. No, just curious. You said that's the protagonist's house. Like the real life one, what's the house for? Is it someone else's house or is it like a museum? Or
I believe that, okay, if you are talking about the first picture, right, I believe that it is a homestay at the moment. I'm not too sure, but I do see some homestay advertisement for this particular house lah.
okay, I will make sure the next time I go to Penang, I will rent a homestay there. For the next collab.
It is a very unique experience if you want to stay there.
Are you coming back soon?
Probably not. Probably not until I actually quote unquote graduate. Then this is not as a VTuber, but as a uni student. Yes.
So yeah, as you can see, like the right side are all our art rendition of the location, and at the right side, it's actually the real location that we actually go there and take photo as our reference, basically.
So you guys actually been to these locations to design them?
Yeah. We did organize a trip just to go there, and then we scout out the location, and then we just take a lot of picture, and then we try to do art rendition on them to put it into an MV.
See. But yeah, these arts, not going to lie, I actually really like seeing the street art of Malaysia, to be honest, because for me, I know I'm doxing a bit, but when I say I go to Malaysia, I usually go to Johor, and in Johor there's also a lot of like these street arts, and I still remember when I went to Ipoh, like also the street arts.
Yeah. I think Ipoh, Malacca, Penang, Johor, yeah, and also I think KL, if I'm mistaken, has a lot of this kind of street art. That's one of the charm of Malaysia, basically. If you want to come to Malaysia, if you want to travel to Malaysia, this is one of the things that you can do.
So, a quick question before we switch slides. Have you two personally left any street art before or created any street arts?
Like personally go and paint
Yes,
a street art?
personally.
No. Unfortunately, we don't have that opportunity. But if let's say we can leave a Dreamcatcher street art in Penang, that would be great.
I would actually go there just to take a picture of that in that case.
Yeah, that's one of our goals as well.
Hopefully
we do come across similar opportunities, but it doesn't really turn out the way that we want. So we have to give up on that idea for now.
Maybe like a future, ambassador of the
Hopefully.
specific place or sports.
So, introducing the characters. So first off, let's hear about. Was it Mia or
Mia?
Mia?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, let me switch.
I
I feel
think
like
you
it's
you
lagging a
already
bit.
mentioned this. Sorry.
No, it was lagging a bit. Like it turned white, like the bottom half. So I resetted it.
Oh.
Oh, it was loading and just now.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, actually, we did talk about her just now, right? So yeah, I just want to ask the chat. Who likes Mia? Raise your hand or say anything. I don't know.
Yeah, say something because I don't think there's like a
Yeah.
raise hand function. But the special talent, fall asleep in seconds. Wow, if only I had that talent, it could help a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically this is our protagonist, and then
Mhm.
voiced by talented Minori Watanabe-san.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I just want to mention that the seiyuu that we are working with are actually students. They are not they are considered professional, but they are still learning.
Oh.
The time higher them. So yeah. Actually, we like to work with like I would say anyone as long as they have the passion for the project. We don't really mind.
I might
But
actually.
yeah,
Oh, sorry for.
it turns out that sorry. It turns out that it's quite good. It's really good. Very professional.
Yes. If I may ask, quick question: do they accept collabs? Because I would want to actually invite them to the podcast, if possible, one day, like each and every one of them, if they feel comfortable with it, of course.
We have to discuss
yeah.
it ourselves first.
Yeah.
If it's possible, then we might bring them up here. But again, because they only speak Japanese, so
Are
it's a bit
you
hard. We do it.
fluent
Yeah.
in Nihongo?
日本語わからないでも頑張ります. I mean, I did one stream
Sounds
in.
good to me. Sounds fluent to me.
No, I did one stream in like Japanese only. That was like Pato's episode. Like, I honestly don't know Japanese, but then it's because I never have taken a class. But then if you want to say order something like konnichiwa, 一赤いの鳥1ください or like that. If you were saying like order something 牛乳ください or like that, yeah, I could ask basic things. I could speak basic. super basic.
Basically, you need ano, and then to link everything, all the phrases back. But yeah, actually,
we all are on the same boat.
Speak on this context, right? Yeah, communication definitely is one of our challenge, to communicate with all the seiyuu people. But thankfully, we got our composer to help out, and it's kind of very interesting and mysterious stuff. Kind of this kind of I would say interaction and collaborations, and then you sort of like they found out our cultures and said, you guys did something this kind of thing over here. Oh, we don't know about that, and then we've been like the chemistry is very fun. But having different people to join the project.
I mean, if we're talking about Japanese VTubers per se, I would say some Japanese VTubers actually do know Malaysian VTubers quite well. Like, they are blended in a sense per se. That I'll admit. Okay, let's move to the second one. But that's actually really cool how you guys are able to. Wait. Oh, I skipped one. Wait, can you hear me? Hello? Just wait, sorry. Let me check something out. Okay, so the meeting, just wait. So first off, I want to give an apology. I want to give apology to everyone that it actually the call ended. We will, yes, technical issue. JYCK. sorry for this unprofessional email, but I have sent you the new links. Okay, hopefully this works. One thing I will say though, Google Meet, please let us call for longer than 1 hour. Well, first off, let's actually greet the people who have joined it. So, yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, admit. Hello, JY. Welcome back. Also, welcome back, CK. So firstly, sorry about that. There's a 1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, Google
it's
Meet,
kind of
please
fun.
remove the 1 hour countdown.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Sorry for the technical issues.
No, don't worry. You guys did nothing wrong. Also, first off, yes, nice logo. Sounds amazing. Welcome, Ari. Ari, I would say, is also quite well known in the VTubing community as well. He's one of the first ones, so definitely check him
Hi,
out.
Harry.
Hello.
Hi.
Also,
Thank you
hello,
for tuning in and checking us out. Yeah.
Yes, support local producers. It's proud to the Penang people. Akiri Penang. Yes. We have actually a Penang VTuber in the chat.
Oh.
Nice.
Maybe you could share us more insight. I mean, hidden gems in Penang.
Yeah, maybe you can share us some of your
Personal
stories and stuff.
good
So
spot.
maybe we can incorporate it into our stories.
Apparently they have sakura trees. But then yes, waiting for Chu. Hey, they sing Malay. Wait, did they sing Malay in the music video? Someone's asking that.
Okay. For this time around, we will be using Japanese. But we do have plan to dub it into other language in the future. So
Yes.
yeah, because right now we are still trying to figure out like what's the best way of doing this, right? Because it's quite new in Malaysia, so we are still figuring things out. So if let's say we made something, we made some error, please do forgive us. So yeah.
Also, welcome Kaneko. We also have an Indonesian VTuber here.
Oh, hello.
But
Hi.
But yes, so yes, talking about the Malaysian school uniforms, I did remember CK made a post, probably made two posts. One saying about how he likes like the pinafores, if I'm getting like the name correct, and you also
Yes.
commented on Akihuzu's tweet.
Last night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I would also recommend, like definitely checking her out as well. I mean, they're like
Of course.
a convention. They're the mascots for like a convention Otafuse, I think, in Sabah. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we definitely want to talk to more people.
I mean, later we'll be sharing our contact and so on. So, but at the same time, you can just tweet us. We're active on Twitter, Facebook, even YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, we really like to talk to people among the community.
Okay, so this is the next.
I mean, if you don't have any topic, even just bucket. I mean, just say hi would be good enough also. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
No worries.
Yeah. So yeah, back to this one. So actually, just now I want to say something, but I got cut off.
Oh, sorry.
By the call. No, it's okay.
What were you about to say?
So yeah. Speaking on this seiyus, right? Seiyus topic. So actually, it's one of my dream to work with Japanese seiyu.
Oh.
So by doing this project, it's kind of like my dream come true, lah. Basically, it was a fun experience. It is still a fun experience. We do learn a lot from it. Things that we can't actually learn from local industry. So that's something that is quite valuable. The experience is quite worth it, if I must say.
I mean, the thing is, Nihonjin Japanese people, the things that the value they are well known for, like punctuality, so precise things that would not want to trouble people and stuff. And then we experience that a lot during our interaction with them. So yeah, kind very interesting. I mean, through this small project, I'll say. Yeah.
I mean, I would say the same about you guys as well. You guys are also really punctual, really formal, and like even like chatting with you guys. You guys, I think it probably rubbed off on you guys. You guys apologize way too much.
Really?
too polite, you guys. But I do appreciate it.
We-
Sorry as well.
Because
No worries.
I think we kind of represent the industry, right? So we have to be a little bit more professional. Lah.
Also, between peoples and peoples, we have to give all our respects and then all stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, let's hear.
Right.
Going back on topic, let's hear more about the second character.
So, who likes her? Come on.
Come on, guys, show your love.
Show your love to your waifu. Show your love to your waifu. Actually, I think this character is quite fun, as in because of her special talents, right? Yeah, I think a lot of people are kind of like amused by her special talent. People wants to have that kind of ability in real life.
I do wish I could have
But-
that ability.
Yeah.
Would have helped. A lot.
Yeah. We all feel the same.
Oh, the one doesn't get fat, is it? Yeah.
Wait, just double checking. This is number 2, right? Yes, this is number 2.
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
correct,
yes.
correct.
Correct.
So again, we have Asumi Sakamoto-san as our Seiyu. Yeah.
Yeah.
She loved chocolate, I would say. Oh.
Wait, did I just move forward?
Yeah. So if let's say you guys want to follow them, right, you can actually find their Twitter link on our website.
Oh,
You can follow. Yeah.
But just side note, of course, all due respect, connecting with people, careful what you don't do because they're not I would say one is they only speak Japanese. They might be a little bit shy in interacting and so on.
Yeah, they're still new to this, so yeah.
no worries. Do keep note.
I see someone likes Xing Qiao. Is their second favorite character. Nice. Good to know.
I mean, she is cute. Not going to lie.
I think she is the kind of characters like would like everything organized and sorted out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Nice.
a group.
That is nice.
And also, side note, she is a little tsundere. So whoever likes tsundere, then yeah, this is your girl.
Sundere, that is good. This is quickly becoming a cultured talk.
I'm glad that we can have this kind of topic here.
So quick question, you two. Do you guys like sundares or what's your opinion?
Yeah, for me, I'm not sure about JY, but for me, yeah, I like Eriri from Saikano. Do you know the anime? Yeah.
Saikano, is it recent? Because I actually haven't gotten the chance to.
The long is how to train
Raise a boring girlfriend, right?
That one. Yeah, I haven't gotten a chance to watch that one.
Yeah. So Eriri is one of the characters there in the show that's quite tsundere. So I like her.
You have good taste. I will say that though. I mean, to be honest, the main tsunderes that I watch is like the ones that are voiced by Rie Kugimiya san.
Okay.
Yes. So like your typical like Louise or like Taiga.
I know her well-known lolly voice, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Very cultured.
I know I get attached with this voice actress from I think Zero no Tsukaima, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but anyway, let's sidetrack a little bit. So come back to character.
Okay, so should I go to the next one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. This is the next. Yes, this is the next one. So next.
Nice. So next one it's Cai Yun. She is basically like I mentioned in the early of this podcast. And at the beginning of this podcast, she is a genius, and she also very sporting, very outgoing, very likes outdoor kind of activities, and she likes walking around with friends, going out with her friends. So that's her personality. And she's voiced by someone who came from Hokkaido. Yay!
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, it's very, I don't know. There's this very mysterious yet very interesting. The people that we asked to voice, right? The seiyu sound. Somehow their hobbies on their character. Would not say characters. I mean their hobbies somehow related to the character they're acting. For example, the Minori sounds, right? Sakamoto-san, she likes to eat chocolate. I mean a lot. In this case, Chayun, right, the Sugumi Mori-san, she loves to train muscles and sports as well.
Oh.
So yeah, so it's very I don't know because when we are auditioning, we do not know what they like and then what's their hobbies. We just judge based on their voice. Is it suitable, or should we change to other people's? But end up okay. Surprisingly, they have the same not behavior. I mean hobby at the same time.
That's good. That's honestly really good.
Yeah, if you guys are interested with the audition process, yeah, we can talk about that.
Oh yeah, sure. How do you audition to become a seiyuu or like to sing the MV? Because I know that you guys wanted to do like a project to invite VTubers to actually sing a song that you guys produce or cover. So let's hear more about it. Like, how did you audition for that? And like, do you have more details in regards to that?
Okay. Actually, for the local like voice audition, we still haven't finalized yet. There are still a lot of things that we have to plan it out first because it's kind of different with the Japan one. But for the Japan one, first we have to I have to write down all the voice line and then for the characters and stuff, and also write out the character profile, that kind of thing. So once they get everything, they have to send us a audition video, so we can view it because we are not there, right? So they have to send us the audition video, and then we pick from that. So if let's say we do have, let's say there is, just an example. If let's say there are two people who are suitable for Cai Yun, so we will have them to re-audition again with more materials, maybe more lines and stuff. So we decide from that. Also, there are voice coaches there, so we will give them our input and stuff. Like we say, maybe her voice, maybe her pitch is a little bit too high, maybe the way she speaks is a little bit too cute, that kind of thing. So we have to give them feedback. So there are back and forth, and after all that, then finally we came out with these 6 voice actors or seiyus.
Yeah, most of them are very. I mean, all of them are very done it very professionally. I mean, they even go to extents like really like a professional seiyuu. Like they want to do some imagine training of their character they are gonna to act out as. Maybe they want to know details like their characters and how they behave, and then they do some imaginations in their mind and then to act it out. So it was very surprised. I mean, to our surprise, because at first we thought that okay, maybe they are a student, so the quality we are looking for maybe somehow not as much, right? But end up, wow, it's really wow.
Yeah, they are they are very passionate and they are very professional.
Mhm.
Speaking of the beach training, so I just want to share a story. So there are a lot of things that we haven't reviewed, like the character background, character profile, that kind of thing. So I'm not sure when are we going to release that, but okay, I'm just revealing some of the spoilers and stuff. So let's talk about Xin Qiao, right? Xin Qiao is a foodie, so I did want her to like do something that is related to food, like hobby and stuff. So I want her to plant her own vegetables or anything in her own balcony kind of garden. So once I send this kind of thing to the Seiyu also doing the same. Those also started doing the same thing. So her response was like, okay, I want to try to get into the character. So that's why she started this kind of hobby as well. So as you can see from here, you know how passionate are they?
Yes.
Characters.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. And also speaking of their classes, if I'm not mistaken, because we are not there personally, but they have classes 2 days a week. One classes is like script reading, that kind of thing, and then of course like train their voice stuff. And another one is singing. So that's how they do it lah in the Japanese Seiyu Academy.
The more you learn, wow.
Yeah, things that we never get to know here.
I mean, a lot of people here are definitely curious. Like, even not going to lie, the world of VTubing is also confusing. But then, not going to lie, the world of anime is even more confusing. Like, people really want to know what goes on behind the scenes. Like what even goes behind the scenes of like an animation studio, and voice acting. To be honest, like it's crazy to hear that. Oh, so voice acting skills are like this. And honestly, thank you very much for this insight.
No worries. I mean, just shoot us any questions you would like to know.
Yeah,
but it might get technical though. I mean, but
like,
yeah, if you're interested to know, we will like to share that. No worries.
Yeah, if it's within our capability, we will definitely want to share with everyone. Yeah,
because the more people know behind scenes or the flows or the how they produce, and then the more people interested, and then the more the anime or everything will grow, awareness and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, let's move to the next character. So Eleanor.
Yes.
So
Eleanor.
Chat, who likes Eleanor?
Who likes Big Booba?
My
That was so unexpected the way you said.
My gosh.
So yeah, Mysterio, you like this character, right?
Wait, can you hear me?
Hello?
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 Uh,
Hello? Can you hear me?
I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna record. The recording resetted. That's a heads up.
Okay, it's back on now.
It's
Right.
back on.
We are
I
back.
see.
Again, sorry about the weird tech issues. Anyways, this is the common life. Yes. Now back on track. Yes. Eleanor.
Eleanor, you're one of your favorite, right? So
Yes.
maybe you can speak more like what you like about her.
Well, of course, the ara ara is nice though, to be honest.
Ara, yeah, just because of the ara shit.
And look, like the design looks really cute and like really nice. Like, how do we say?
I would say very elegant. I mean,
Yeah, really elegant.
very flow and characters. Right?
Like I know this is probably not a character that would be teased easily, but I feel like when you tease them, wow, it's going to be cute.
Okay.
Like
Nice.
yes. But then yes. Just curious. Do you guys want to say ara ara by chance in commemoration for Eleanor?
Sure.
When you're recording now?
Yeah, it's
the
recorded.
ara.
Yes. Ara.
Okay.
Funny thing, right? That's how I get my OBS to work. Like if say the bit rate's dead, I just say ara, and then it fixes everything. It
Oh,
is
ara
weird.
is a very, it's like a magical phrase or magical words, to makes
Nice.
everything work.
I think next time it's probably just bring Eleanor up, and then everything will be good. Eleanor
Yeah.
will fix the day.
So, Ada.
Yes.
Like that, just like that. Let me do my deep voice. Ara. Is it ara?
Thank you, Oni-chan. Arigato,
I
Oni-chan.
Oh my
do you
God.
think that my voice has the potential to be VTuber?
Yeah.
I mean,
We are
anyone could
not.
be a VTuber, to be honest.
Yeah, we are not suitable for this career, man.
No, I would say that you guys are okay. Like, there's people, like, with me, my voice is not suitable either way, but I'm still one.
True, fair enough. Yeah,
See?
basically it's just
Even
do
they
what
agree
you
with
like.
me.
No, I mean the point of you being a VTuber, you no need to have a good voice.
Yeah, you don't
as
need
long
to.
as you just do it.
Like, for me, right, I'm not someone who sings, does the voice training or like that. Like,
Mm-mm.
I'm not even a streamer beforehand, or like, I was just a random guy out of the blue that ended up finding my way to becoming a VTuber. That is like legit my story. I became one because of a collab that I got myself into. That's why. So I mean, if it's honestly up to you guys to choose whether or not to be one. But then, if you guys became one, I would definitely support you guys and definitely would invite you guys to more collabs as well. I mean, you guys are chill people, so yeah. I'll definitely look forward to
Sure.
seeing you guys debut if you guys
Thanks for the
debut
compliment.
or like start off.
Thanks for the compliment. Yeah.
Once again, not compliment lah. This is my honest opinion. I feel like everyone gives the same
Thank
compliment.
you,
before.
thank you, thank you. We are very honored. Okay.
But yeah,
Then you'll be our VTuber senpai. Yes.
what?
Yes.
Senpai janai.
Wow. One thing that is good about VTuber is like even like common people has a chance to shine, right? Like
Yeah.
say you the Seiyu industry is very very competitive, as
Yeah.
you can see. Very very good. Like the newcomers rarely get a chance in like I would say any anime at all nowadays. You always see the usual one, right? Weird, really the kind of thing, that kind of Seiyu. So yeah, VTuber is another way for like common people like us to shine. I would say if let's say you think that you really want to do like VTuber related activities, just go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. For me, if you were like saying, "Oh, VTubing, you need to spend like a lot of money and like that," I will straight up say, all my avatars, all my setup, completely free, 100%. If you want to say my mic, that one's for IRL, but then I will say that the mic is actually the money I earned from working my internships has already repaid the amount for the mic.
Nice.
So
Yeah, it's definitely it's very easy to enter this field. Once you maybe get more followers and stuff, maybe you can try to like,
Step up
plan
a
it
little
out
bit.
like you want to upgrade your stuff. That is your own choice lah, basically.
I mean, I feel like this is sorry for interrupting a bit, but I feel like this is something I just want to say for anyone who's interested in becoming a VTuber. Do not start off with like expensive setup. Please do not. I see too many people doing that, and then in the end they realize, oh, why isn't there that many people? Because like debuts usually for some reason nowadays, if you promote it well on Twitter and like that, your debut is going to be like a lot of people are going to be there, but in your usual streams, it's not going to be that many people. So
Yeah.
don't need to.
Yeah. Sorry, sir.
Oh, I was just saying,
Sorry,
like,
sure.
you don't need to like be the best of the best starting off, so long as there's like, if you want to grow, like for me personally, I'm not really one that would just like want to grow necessarily, but I will still work hard in some aspects. But if you really want to grow, I would say definitely put yourself out there, try new things. It's okay to make mistakes. You just try your best. That's what matters, lah. I believe in you guys.
Totally agree. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Just if you never start, then you never have a chance. So I think it's generally best to just start first with the things that you can get your hands on. Like if let's say if you can't pay for a very good live 2D model, just maybe get a cheaper one, or maybe you can just learn how to make one yourself, because it's quite accessible now, the resources, everything, compared to when the first VTuber came out. So now it's quite accessible, like all the knowledge is quite easy, like even for people who doesn't have a very good technical skills, that kind of thing, can also create an avatar, right? So yeah.
But yeah, as for special talents, but yeah, not going to lie, it definitely does sound like the same with Project Dreamcatcher. Like, you guys started it, at least that's one thing for sure. Like, you guys, I'm sure that when you guys started off, you probably had your worries, probably had some doubts, but the fact that you guys started it and are going with it, I already have huge respect for that, to be honest. Like, not everyone's able to just set their foot like that. And honestly, knowing how difficult it is to run a project, to run an event and like that, huge respect.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing it, honestly. You guys are
No
legit
problem.
pioneers, so thank you.
We thank you for everyone for supporting this as our projects. So, okay, Ilano. We sidetrack again.
I don't know. Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. It's also definitely one of my favorite. Oh,
Ara-ara?
bias.
Ada.
Ara-ara?
Are we gonna keep doing this for throughout the podcast?
Who knows? Probably like
Guess,
every time it's
Yeah.
just ara-ara? Eleanor tayo?
actually, I think. Nah, it's okay.
Thanks to the
It's
ara-ara.
okay. It's okay. I think it's time for us to move on to the next one.
Yeah, before we get too much ara-ara.
Yes,
And then this
People
is
might
what Ari
wonder,
has
what
been
are we
waiting for.
doing here?
Waiting for.
yes, it's time for Ari favorite character, right? Ari in the chat.
Sorry, there's people commenting. Oh, the voice actress cast and the characters actually looks alike. Yes. To our surprise, also, even the looks, also somehow alike. Not just their hobbies and stuff.
Yeah.
So yes, this is Chiu CK.
Chewy. Yep, Autumn Rain. If you wonder what her name means in Chinese, it's Autumn Rain. She's a very shy girl, but very kind-hearted, basically.
Wow. Cute.
Likes to take stroll in parks. Very good friend with IE. And if you wonder if you're curious why she's wearing different kind of uniform, the answer is she is a librarian. I'm not sure about other school, but during the school that I had studied in the secondary school I studied in, it's something like this. I heard different kind of design, so I'm not too sure. But my school is the librarian definitely wear something similar to this. Is your JY? How about your school?
Definitely not the ribbon, but yes, somewhat similar, Jose. So, yep.
Not going to lie. This one wouldn't mind dating, to be honest. This one is like
Yes.
waifu material.
Yes, that means that our character design is
Working
Okay.
now. It's working.
The personality
okay.
is also good. Like you say, like strolls in parks, and then you said like shy, and then like,
Actually, I do get questions like, why are they wearing ribbon instead of tie? I mean, in Malaysia, right? Usually we just wear ties, but this is a deliberate design choice, basically.
Maximize the kawaiiness.
Yes, just want to make it even more kawaii, that kind of thing. And I will touch on to this later on, even more, because we do have a topic regarding this one.
So I think
Oh, but
next is like everyone, like the most popular one you said?
mm, 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 mm.
Yes.
Our Neko-chan, correct?
Yes.
Okay, whose waifu? Is this your waifu? If this is your waifu, please let us know in the chat.
Yes. Please let them know.
I mean, CK set it up like she likes to obviously cosplay, and then she likes to collect cute clothing and stuff, right? Also, very surprisingly, this Himawari Koga-san, like she also likes to collect
Costume, right?
clothes. Yeah,
Yeah,
costume.
costume.
But
Oh.
more like not towards the not well to her is very kawaii. It's more like those like a lot of flowery patterns kind of clothing. So usually she will stroll around. I believe like market areas or anything to find this interesting clothes. There's one thing she show us is like traditional I don't know Chinese kind of clothing with dragon and stuff, right?
Oh.
One of her collections that she shown to us. Yeah, fun fact.
That looks nice. But you you said like very good with rhythm games. I'm guessing there's going to be like a Mai scene, perhaps, or like a what was it, the drum game? Is that going to make an appearance by chance, like an uh arcade episode?
Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
hopefully. Because like, not going to lie, I also miss playing Mai.
She can play the drum though. The
The
What?
taiko no.
yeah.
I used to play it. I'm just playing for fun. Not really good at it.
You know what? We'll be looking forward to that. Taiko no Tatsujin.
Sure. Right.
Next up.
So yeah.
Oh wait,
I think we
let
can
me
move
go
on.
back. Yes.
Oh, spoiler. Crap.
Oh wait, what? Why did it just zoom there? Anyways.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else you want to talk about the Neko-chan?
Mm,
That will be all, I think.
yeah. I think now should be.
We
Now it's
pretty
time
much
for
sum it up. Yeah.
some
Yes.
announcements. Today is a special
Drum
day.
roll. It is a special day today, so we decided to just pre-release some of our side characters.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ho.
So if you are interested, yeah, pay
I
attention now.
mean, people been asking us, oh, you guys only have 6 characters, only I.e. the last one, or is it more? How big is the world? I mean, Project Dreamcatcher. I mean, how many characters else more? So, yeah.
Let's move on and see.
Right. Next slide, please.
Bro.
Okay,
Drum roll.
why is it
Ta-da!
auto sliding?
Notch. Oh.
Okay.
Wait, what happened?
No, for some reason it was auto sliding. I don't know why.
Oh,
but,
okay. Okay.
but I see there's 3 side characters that has been released.
Yep. So these are the characters that we will be pre-released today. Just for this stream. Because it's a special occasion, right? Yeah. So as you can see from this picture, there are more characters that we haven't revealed. Okay. So when we are building this IP, it's not just about like the story, not just about like the main character. So have to also put a lot of time and brain power into building a world, a fictional world, I'd say, that is believable. Wouldn't go too far like from reality, that kind of thing. So yeah. So in their world there will be like rival school, that kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah, rival friends, that kind of thing. So yeah.
I see. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, let's move to the next slide.
Yeah.
Okay, so who wants to read the line in?
Read the line with you.
You want me to also try to do an high pitched voice or what?
Anything.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wait, how do you pronounce this? Santi or
Shan-
Shanti?
Shanti. Shanti is fine. Yeah.
Okay, Shanti here. Let's have fun and aim for the top together.
So yeah. So from this line, can you guess her personality?
I feel like it's the like energetic one that's like kind and like that, like the
Mm-hmm.
let's get along type of person.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, move on with the review.
No
Okay.
designs and details subjected to change.
Yeah. So as mentioned, the design and profile we are subjected to change because right now they are the side characters. So there are certain things that we are still haven't figured out. So if let's say there might be a change in the story, so it will affect their design and also their profile as well.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just
Apparently,
putting that just in case. No, I mean, so we are putting that phrase design and details subjected to changes in case. Yeah.
one thing I noticed: never loses in rock paper scissors. It's yabai. In that case,
But if let's say a lot of people likes her design, then we can also keep it. Yeah. So yeah.
so far the designs look nice. I really like it.
Thank you.
Once again, I know that I keep on saying I like it, but then like before you guys assume like it's just me being kind or like me lying, I will straightforward say there are a lot of animes that I might like. There's a lot that I don't like as well, but I will be honest if I don't like it. Like, you know what? If you want to know what type of anime I don't like behind the scenes, ask me behind the scenes. I'm not going to say it
Sure.
on here. I don't want to start a flame war.
Sure. Let's do it behind the scene, right?
Yeah. But yes, this one I really like.
Mm-hmm.
Also, next.
Go on. Okay.
My name is Alyssa. Discipline and practice is the only way to victory. Pleased to meet you.
Okay. So what's your first impression?
I feel like it's the overly professional. Wait, before. I feel like it's the overly professional one. Like, the person looking at the character, probably a bit shy or the type that's like the class, like the panjang or like that.
Yeah. You get it right. So she is. No. I mean, like she is quite like overly professional and then also very stern in her way because of how she's brought up in the story. Very stern, disciplined. I said stern at AF lah, basically. And also like she basically like babysit the other people in the team because the rest of the people are kind of like loose cannon kind of thing. Even though yeah.
So is
The
she
very management material, but stern kind of management.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So is she like the Sukomo of like the group?
Sukomo.
Yeah, like you know, like the Bokeh Sukomo or Sukomi, I think. I don't know. Like you know, like the straight man of the group.
Sorry.
So is she like the straight man of the group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely also really nice.
Okay.
Though I will say, wait, do you guys play Honkai by chance?
Honkai used to play it.
In that case,
Few
this
years
reminds
ago.
me of Fuhua, to be honest.
Fuhua.
Mm.
Let me check.
Well, the hairstyle wise, probably.
Okay. I see. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yes, this is not Fuhua. This is Alyssa. Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, singing desu. Singing is my specialty. Hope you like my voice. No, that's not the actual voice. You also know that.
Yeah.
It might
So
work,
actually,
though.
actually, we don't really know like what's their voice is going to be like at the moment, because like the side character at the moment are not voiced yet. We still haven't find proper seiyuu for that, or maybe local talent for that.
That would be
If-
interesting though. Local talents.
Yeah. Actually, that's one of the plan as well. We really want to involve the local community and stuff. If it's within our capability, we definitely want to do that. Yeah.
In that case, I definitely have. Okay, I like probably after the stream, I will talk to you guys more like behind, like who I think would actually work well with you guys.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Mm.
sure. Right.
So let's hear more about this character.
Yeah. So I would like to ask your opinion again. Like, how do you feel about her? What is your first impression?
Based on like the post and like that, he's like, you know that, the type of character that is like doesn't talk much, but then you say tarot card reading is a specialty, so it's probably like the typical psychic character, like like the type would go like, Ara, would you like to have uh your would you like me to read your cards? How would you say that? I don't really know how to say that, but like that type of character, I feel.
Okay. So my vision of her is like she is a very. I want her to be a very like some sort of big huggable teddy bear. Kind of
Yes,
character.
yes, that also has that feel.
Very fuwa, very soft spoken.
Yeah.
Like everyone likes her. Some maybe like I don't know, like everyone's mom kind of thing. I'm not sure.
Okay, yes, that one I can also feel. That one I can also feel.
Yeah.
One second, sorry. This one is nice. This one is nice. But yes, tarot cards. Not going to lie. Yes, of course. Design and details subject to change. Tarot cards. Not going to lie. While preparing for the collab, for this episode, I actually walked by my university, like the streets near my university, and I saw like the tarot cards reading, and I kept on remembering about this. To be honest, like it's like I couldn't get my mind off this because I was like when I look at the tarot card, yeah, I remember one of the new side characters for Project Dreamcatcher.
Xinyi inviting you to come and have a tarot card reading. Come.
The only thing I will say with that is, make sure you don't read the star, the fool and the world. That because I do not want to be told that I will have to end up going to an entire trip from Japan all the way through like Singapore, all the way to like Egypt per se, just to slay a immortal vampire that apparently has the body of my great I think it's my great grandfather.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you guys understood the reference, but yes. All I'll say is part 3. That's all I'll say. But is there anything you guys want to also say about the character before we move on?
If you have any questions, if not, then we can move on.
Okay, I will move on for right now because I do know that you guys have another section.
Oh, okay. So so I'm not sure whether or not like the audience or the fans or the people who follow us knows about this. Like
Wait, is there like another one?
So do you see anything that is the slide okay?
Yeah, the slide is
Kind of
okay.
thing? Okay. So I think I might have some uniform fetish. I don't know.
There's nothing
But
wrong
I
with
do
that.
like I do like designing uniform. So it is also one of the selling point of this anime. Like I plan that every school will have their own set of uniform. It is derived from Pinafore. It's just that there will be some changes in terms of maybe the cuts, the skirt cuts is different. Maybe the upper part is a little bit different. Maybe some long sleeve, and then also another noticeable thing is also the ribbon as well.
Mm-mm-mm.
So each school has their own ribbons, different ribbons and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, imagine a person wearing a school uniform calling you senpai. I feel like you would love that.
He will
Wow.
just wow. The smile is like wow, the biggest smile that I
I
could
think
see in my ever life.
that's everyone's dream, right? Like everyone who love anime.
Yeah, I mean, from production perspective, this is something you put your heart and soul design, and then people like it. People want. Let's say, like put it in cosplay way, right? If people interested, and then we're willing to
Yeah,
take it into 11 and to cosplay it out, and then of course, as a creator, we love to see that.
Yeah, definitely. If you guys are willing to share your cosplays or even cosplay these characters, definitely do share them. If you feel comfortable, that is. Like for me, if I
yeah.
decided to, yeah, I wouldn't cosplay with them. But then, yeah, I feel
I
like
mean,
those two would
well,
want to see it just to cringe at it.
of course, we are not the one who cosplay. It will be
More
disgusting, I
count.
would say.
It wouldn't be disgusting though. I mean, like, I've seen how those two look like, and I would say pretty ikemen to be honest.
Yeah,
But
we are not built for that.
just ikemen, yeah, those guys are ikemen. So I feel like probably if you add those two as like the side characters or like the only two guys in that school, that would be perfect. Just casually add CK, JY, and all the other guys.
Probably I will be like a school sensei or anything, or the person that swipes the leaves, or somehow.
Oh my god.
But speaking of cosplay, right? If let's say like just imagine now someday like a local cosplay event, you do see people cosplaying character like this, that will be a great honor for all of us here. Right.
In that case, I might actually recommend you guys another person that I know. In that case,
Let's talk about that later.
yes, let's talk about that. So,
But yeah, I do want to, if possible, I do want to see like people cosplaying the characters. It will be fun,
mm.
and some more it's like Malaysia Pinafore, like it's kind of unique in a way.
I mean, it's nice lah.
Yeah.
Oh, the different ribbons.
Yeah. So I'm not. I think this is specifically for Malaysian, as in like we have this like Form 1 to Form 6. It's different in US, right? So
I think US usually don't need to wear uniforms.
yeah, US doesn't have uniform.
Then,
So but we do have like I'm not sure, but I do heard like some of my friends, they say that their school year is defined by one color.
oh,
But yeah. But for my school, it was used to be like it defines your house, as in like your the sports house. Is it called what do you call again?
the clubs, right?
Your
The sports
we call it like a house.
sports
In
house.
Bahasa
Basically,
is like a rumah merah or rumah what is it?
yeah. Basically, it's like during the sports days, right? We'll divide into 4 groups, like red,
Oh,
yellow, green. So we are we are already like split with that color. Yeah.
everything running okay? Okay, everything is running.
Yes, sports house teams. Yes.
But yeah, that's honestly interesting. Like For what I know, if I were to be in Malaysia, right, the high school I would have been to, right, I don't think they have different colors. It's just different numbers per se.
Yeah. So, but because we want it to be like kind of special, that kind of thing, or
I
it's
can definitely.
easily recognizable. So we decided that if, let's say, we divide it into like different school years, it will be very easy for the audience or the fans to tell lah, basically. Of course, now we still haven't really implemented this kind of thing, or we don't really talk about this kind of thing before, so people don't really know the significance of the color of the ribbon they wear. So if, let's say, after this, I tell you like the color and stuff, maybe you can start like looking back to the character design and stuff, so you can see like they all wear the color depending on what year they are in.
Yeah, I think that's something we'll do afterwards. Like after we finish the slide, we'll go through and then just like see which
Yeah.
font.
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Okay, let's just move to the next one. So there's a group name campaign apparently.
Yes, this is also something that we hope that we can receive some positive response from the community. We try to do something like this. Basically, it's a campaign that we still finalizing. Still, it is not released yet. We plan to release it either next week or sometime next week, basically. So we want to ask the help of the community. Help us to decide a name for the group, for this group in particular. Yeah.
Just do note, don't call the group name Muse by chance. I know it will be nice.
Yes. The please.
Basically, the campaign is we'll be collecting. I mean, after we share it out, we'll be collecting maybe via. I'm not sure. We're still planning. Maybe we could be Google Form or how we see how the platform and everything. So you guys can suggest all the name and we'll take a look, and then maybe we put a top 10 or top 20 on do it as poll. And let's say Mysterio name get selected, and then the group name will be called the name that you suggested, and then created by Mysterio.
Oh, that'll be cool. Not gonna lie, guys. Definitely participate in this. Imagine.
Yeah, we hope that a lot of people will be participating in this one. It is also I think it will be also a fun activity for us to interact. Also for the whole community to interact. So anyone is welcome to join. Just submit your entries. I think we will just collect the name first, and then we will just select like maybe top 5, top 10, and then we will do another round of poll. Then it will be decided based on that.
Definitely look forward to this.
So stay tuned on our social media site. I will
look forward to that.
This. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The call will be ending in 7 minutes.
Okay, I submitted. It's going to be the group name is called Nico Nico Ni.
What?
No.
Yeah. Even though I'm joking around, yes, please do not submit any names that has been used by Idolmaster, Love Live, or any other.
Yep.
Direct putting us directly into very very troublesome face.
Yes. Anyways.
Okay.
Next announcement.
Next announcement. Okay. JY?
Oh yes. So we have a second announcement for today, special occasion. So besides doing motion, not motion, the MV music video. So now we are currently doing a second project as well, a minor sub project, which is a digital comic. So basically, we think that people been questioning about what's the story behind of the Dreamcatchers, and then how's the relationship and how's everything started up, how they become to work as a team, as idols, right? So we think that we could maybe create a digital comic and then a prelude stories about how everything started. So the project will be called Project Dreamcatcher First Step. Yeah, just now, if you've seen. So this is a little bit of sneak peek So we have two sneak peek today. One is the music video screenshot, and then second is this digital comic. So as you can see inside, there's a happy moment. There's a very calm, like very meaningful moment. There's like drama happening around. So I would say it's a very interesting story. So stay tuned. I think we'll be releasing. See how it goes. It's still under production though.
Yes.
So yep.
Definitely do check it out.
So yeah, that would sum it up. Basically, currently, yeah, we are running two production at the same time on these videos and this digital comic. So yeah, thank you.
That's all for the presentation today. So if chat has something to ask, you can ask now.
You can also ask, why is this girl over here so cute? Why is Elna so cute?
It's because
I drew this a very long time ago. I just drew her for fun, and then just decided to put her here for no reason.
Maybe we can just scroll a little bit up and see if any chat where we've missed out any questions, right?
Sure. So I'm sorry. Give me 5 minutes. Or sorry, 2 minutes. I need to go take a break. Toilet break.
Okay.
If that's the
Take your time.
Right. Sorry.
So I will also quickly run through this before I exit, just to see the chat, because I cannot see the chat from here.
Oh, by the way, sorry. The streams, the Google Meets, we only have 4 minutes left. Do you want to recreate?
Let's make a new one.
All right. Then temporary, I'll just sign out. Well,
Okay.
with the call. All right. Cool.
So currently we're going to switch again. We are going to refresh the Google Meets. So one thing I will say, Google Meets, please remove the I know what you're trying to do, and I do know it's important to make money, but yes, please. Videos. Honestly, wait, videos, everything going well? Let me just enter the chat again. Okay, so yes, let me look again at the chat. So, yes, OBS crashed. Music video in Japanese. You made my Malaysians. Yes, that is nice. Also, Okaeri. Yes, Okaeri. Mysterious teasing monster. What do you mean I'm teasing monster? That sounds legit like a shot. What? So much ara is. Haha. Sasuga Eri. Ho ho ho. Hello. So my setup is my phone. Same Eri. Me sweat as well. Make PNG is so easy. Sasuga Papa Jen. And also, it's so easy these days. Oh yeah, okay, let me just join this for now. Admit. Hello.
Okay.
Welcome back,
back
CK.
again.
Welcome back, CK.
Thank you. So did I miss out anything?
So far we just refreshed it.
Okay.
Now we're just gonna wait for JY.
Okay, sure.
But yeah, this is really interesting. I won't let me actually first share and talk about like the. Wait, is it okay? Quick question: if I could actually share the documents in the link.
Share documents in
In the. Should I? Is it okay if I share the documents, like the PowerPoint, into the description, or no? This is up to you guys, though. Because once again, it's not my document. It's not my PowerPoint.
For now, maybe not because the character is still not released yet, right? Some of the
Okay.
character. Yeah. So because of that, we might not be able to share it
Sure,
at the
sure.
moment. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Let me first allow JY to...
Is JY in?
Yeah, JY is joining right now. Okay, welcome back.
Hello, testing.
Okay, so we're just going to quickly talk about like how to contact you guys, and then
Okay, cool.
we'll go to the question section. So yeah, if you guys are interested, VTubers, definitely contact them through Gmail at yourproductionstudio@gmail.com. If you want to contact CK, you could contact him in ckwoon94@gmail.com. And for Jinyao, for JY, jinyao.wong.
Correct.
Wait, is it Jinyao or Jinyao?
My Chinese name pronounced as Jing Yao.
Jing Yao.
Normal people Jin Yao dot Wong, yes.
No
But
worries, I want to
industry
be...
people, I'll normally just use short form, this JY.
Yeah, JY is fine. Easier for everyone.
Yeah, we have JY, we have CK, just
Yeah.
we
use that.
I mean, to be honest, if I were to use for my real name is also a Chinese name, so if I use it sounds weird though. But yes, Jinyao, .wong@gmail.com. Sorry about mispronouncing it.
No problems. That will be my personal email, so you can just directly send. If you have any questions, just feel free to send me. I will reply. No worries.
Yes, and for their Facebook, definitely do follow them at ura.dreamcatcher. For Twitter, definitely also check them out at yr_dreamcatcher. Or for CK, hungryck94.
Right. Yep. If you want to slide in DM, you can. I don't mind.
I mean, his DMs are open.
Yeah.
I mean, that's technically how
If you
I
want,
first
just slide in.
You can discuss your the so-called best waifu with director with CK, and then you can have a long chat. I think he would love to do that also.
Yeah. If you have any question regarding the project, you can either drop a message to our official page, or you can drop directly to me. I wouldn't mind answering if I can provide an answer for you. If you ask me random question, then it's a little bit hard, basically.
Yes. And for the YouTube, Project Dreamcatcher official, you would go to https://www.youtube.com/channel/U C B R 3 I think L B -5 U U C L 7 Z X K L B T G. Yes.
Yeah. Well, basically, I think you search the keywords. I mean,
Yeah, just
for
search up
Dreamcatcher,
Project
you'll find us.
Dreamcatcher. If you want to be dumb like me, you go to the link.
But anyway, I mean, towards today discussions on today podcast, I mean, we are very open to everybody, any kind of people. I mean, even if you are just not in industry, or people not even from VTuber or anything, or people just would like anime and stuff, I can, you want people to talk about or ask any questions, just feel free to contact us.
Yeah. Any comment or feedback
will be helpful.
Will be very helpful to steer the project into a more correct way, I would say. So we welcome any criticism, feedback, that kind of thing. Yeah. You don't mind?
Yeah, definitely check them out. Also, if you guys have any questions to CK and JY, definitely do ask them.
Yeah. You can do it now if you want. But if you are too shy, just DM us. It's okay. Or send us an email if you want to be more proper.
Yeah. I mean, wow. I mean, today actually, this year we talked about it, and then I thought, okay, maybe we'll do it like within 1 hour or maybe less, right?
Yeah, but then that's why I've
Wow.
been like trying to rush through the slides. I didn't want to take up too much time.
I was like, wow. We could do it like now. How long? 2 hours
It's almost
plus?
2 hours. That's the reason why I was worried. Like because I don't know how much time you guys have. For me, it's
No,
still
no worries. We just
No
thought
worries.
that maybe it's a little bit boring if we drag it too long,
oh no
but
no
hopefully it's
like
not.
like usually for my streams the reason why like it's kind of hard for me to end it unless it's like late for them. Like for
Mm-mm-mm.
me, it's still not yet super late, so I'm okay. But then like say it's kind of hard to end a podcast if it's like this interesting because with you guys I already suspected it will probably last more than 2 hours to be honest, but then like out of respect for you guys I was trying to make it quick. But yeah, this one definitely can go over 2-3 hours I would say.
Definitely.
I mean, like, I'm sure it's not just the Project Dreamcatcher. People would also want to know more about you, because I feel like there's a misconception that people think like, oh, if they're like the creators or like they're the leaders, they must be something special or like that. But in reality, it's just for you guys. I feel like nothing. Not trying to BS or shit talk you guys or like that. You guys just feel like normal, random people out of the blue that are fans of anime, and then just
Correct.
decide, oh, you know what, this might be something interesting to do, and then you guys give it a shot. Like anyone could legit do it. It's just whether or not you want to do it or not.
Correct. Correct.
Right. Yeah.
Also, as part of the reason we warrant it like very indie kind of projects, like we know that many people's like would like to do something related to anime, but maybe they do not have any good better platform for anything. So because even though currently maybe we are small, but at least we are trying to propose maybe a we'll so call maybe an industrial perspective kind of way of doing things, maybe as a stepping stone for you to maybe those who like, really want to do something. So maybe we could
Mm-hmm.
open the chances or collaborations or anything. So this is one of the reason we try to do this project as well.
Yeah.
No. So yeah, we are just normal people like anime and like doing animations. I mean, even though I and CK is from 3D for 3D design or 3D animation side, but yeah, we are normal people. So you can just directly DM us.
Yeah.
Any questions, anything. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
We also hope by doing this project, right, can kind of encourage like local people to maybe dive into anime producing kind of
mm-hmm.
career. Yeah. So we hope that by producing this project, maybe people can kind of change their mindset a little, like, oh, maybe we Malaysian can also create anime.
Mm-hmm.
There's a person, SK8 Timetro, if I can pronounce it correct. Maybe make a contact with Gampa Stars. They always post anime related content on social media. All right. Just a suggestion though. I'm not really sure if that can. No. Definitely, it helps. To answer that question, yes. But at the same time, I think those, I would say, bigger company like that would prefer if you have solid portfolios or solid things that you are trying to produce. So definitely, Project Dreamcatchers. Now, currently, the music video will be our first stepping stone. So hopefully, it will grab more and more people attentions, and yeah, then maybe we could open up more doors and more directions.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely,
Yeah.
because the skill CK that plan, it definitely will grow big. Behind, I mean, there's still a lot of characters that he hasn't revealed yet. So there's much to the journey. I would say it's a very long journey.
Yeah, it's quite long. I still have more character in mind that I want to do, like, because the main thing that we want to do is culture, right? So there are still a lot more character that I really want to implement into the story, but for now, I still haven't go to that stage yet, so I have to wait for that. Yeah, definitely. Maybe in the future we might want to include like Razan or Iban people, but again,
Oh.
because the thing
Again,
is,
that kind of thing will need a lot of research to get it right. So definitely, if let's say you are from Sabah or Sarawak, maybe you can give us more insight on this kind of thing. That would help a lot.
You
just
know,
just leak a little bit, right? CK's visions is like, Malaysians have a lot of cultures and states and everything. It will definitely grow big until a point that each of the state would have very identical, very special idols that represent them to represent them. That's the main biggest directions.
you guys
So,
were
yeah.
talking about Sabah. Casually, you now have a Sabahan saying will do.
Sabah, Sabahan, Kelantan, Terengganu,
Yeah.
cover the whole Malaysia's regions.
Wow.
Again, like when it comes to character design, it's not just like simple character design. At least for me, because I'm more, I would say I would like to put more thought into it before creating a new character.
Mm.
Like I need to know like at least certain amount of, I need to have a certain amount of knowledge before I can write a character.
I see. Yes.
Yeah, and also because you do see like situation where people just put in a character because they need this kind of character to be there, which for me it doesn't. It will work somehow, but it doesn't have a solid reason for them to be there. So if let's say we can learn more and then we put more thought into it, so hopefully the synergy will be better for the story.
Yeah, it definitely is interesting. Like, I'll be looking forward to like your guys' like the future of Project Dreamcatcher. Like, I really want to see how like different states one characters will look like, and how it ends up turning out. Because legit, Malaysian culture has a lot. Just please make sure that they don't end up eating me. That's the only thing I can ask for.
Yeah, fair enough. Yes.
Well, joke. That's a joke. But then, yeah, it's really interesting, and I do hope to see. I did see a comment by Ari. He did ask, "Is there going to be a side M per se for Project Dreamcatcher?"
Okay, side M, right? Okay. Right. Okay. I will just, to be frank, I don't really watch like male idol and stuff, so I don't really know like what is the best character or what kind of character that girls audience like. So if let's say we have more female like artists or person on board of this project, I think they will give a better insight for side M rather than us, because we don't really know what girls like.
Maybe can suggest what kind of idol look that you are looking at.
What kind of dreamy prince you want, that kind of thing.
I see, cultured men over here. But the hopes is if there's a side M that'll be voiced by of course the two producers. What do you mean? No. For me, if you get me to voice, it's definitely like, oh, at first your production is going high, but then all of a sudden, why is there like a massive drop?
I'm gonna put a Arara character for you, I think.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wait, you'll put me as an Arara character or what? You're going to create like a character?
Yeah,
I am not an idol.
Voice.
I will say though, the idol is probably CKJY as well. I mean, apparently they also karaoke.
Okay. Mysterio, idol, Ikuzo. Let's go.
No, let's go. You guys. If you guys sing, I'll sing.
No. That definitely cannot. I can say Arara for hours, but no.
No worries. This time thing, it's safer not to push too much. I feel like yeah. If you don't feel comfortable, don't start singing until you start feeling comfortable.
Yeah.
But speak of sing, what something that we could share, because we are not from music background, right? So definitely when we're recording, I mean doing the audition stuff, right?
Mm.
One of the criteria we're looking at is whether the Seiyu can sing or not. So we that time we already have our demo songs, and then require them to well, one thing is the lines, and then second is to try to sing the phrase. Then when they come back, then we learn a lot of stuff. Definitely from the composer side. Also the CU, they have their sensei also. It's like, okay, would you prefer the girls to sing? I mean, CU to sing like pitch higher, certain words that pitch, melodies. Uh, uh, I could not remember some very technical
Mm.
music terms. It's very interesting that, I mean, by doing new project you can learn more stuff.
Yes,
Not
that
just to
Yeah,
focus
yeah,
on
yeah.
design.
Correct, correct. Yeah, and also it's I would say it's even harder when they are trying to play a character and sing with that character voice. It's definitely a big challenge for them. Some of them do take a long time to get used to it.
mm.
Because sometimes they sing, they tend to like switch it back to their original normal vocal, the qualities, right?
Mm.
Because for
Mm.
example, like Mia maybe tend to higher a little bit the pitch. IE is like very energetic, so the pitch will be higher also. So things like we need to take into considerations and be careful on that. Yeah.
Mm.
So the experience so far is very meaningful and interesting.
Yes. Mm-mm. I will agree. Like, if I may ask, right? Are there anything you would want to say to people who are interested, like, in creating their own animation studio, something like that? Like, I'm sure there's a lot of people who have that dream, but then don't dare to like step forward and like try it out. I mean, it's challenging, especially in Malaysia. As you said, even like if people studied 3D, and you said the people
Mhm.
prefer like 2D and like internationally, what would you say to those who are like nervous about trying out or starting out, and they want to actually give it a try, but they don't know how? Like, what would you say to them?
Okay. Maybe CK. We start from CK first.
Oh, oh. Uh, hmm, I'm still thinking which way is the best way to say this. Huh.
Okay. I think from okay, let's say speak of in if you're doing in currently in Malaysia's, right, from a Malaysian perspective, the industry I would say is definitely progressing, but it takes time, right? If you compare to Japan or maybe America and USA or stuff, they've been doing
Mm.
like for quite a long time. A long time means like 50 or years or 10 years. We are maybe 10 years or 20 years behind, right? Because take a look at the Japan cultures. Like, okay, theirs definitely is anime, so you can see all the posters and then promotional materials whenever you walk around the country.
Mm.
So it's just like the animation is part of their life already. We are in currently in Malaysia, in this country, we are slowly progressing into that stage, but it definitely takes time. So the struggles might be a little bit higher. So from an indie perspective, if you really need to like love what you do. That's the only things that really your passions. It's the only things that keeps you
Hmm.
moving forward. So even though you may face a lot of troubles, like maybe I don't know from um, time perspective, and maybe you need more time to do stuff, or then maybe financially you might be a little bit struggles and stuff. So when those problems comes,
Mm.
only your passions that will kick you to move
Hmm.
forward.
Mm.
But from a more technical perspective, like if you really want to do, because animation is still a very technical field.
Mm.
But thankfully, now is the era of internet and stuff. So a lot of tutorials, I believe, VTuber tutorials like how to rig your characters. Even if you want to draw something, draw manga, draws anything, you can just Google, YouTube it out, and then you can follow the steps the tutorial. I think if you follow along, and I believe definitely you can kickstart your project. And if from 3D perspective, maybe you can there's some free 3D software as well. You can look it up, and then the tutorials out there definitely will help. So that is my advice, I think. Second is, if you really want to know how to do stuff or advice, please personally email us, and we'll try to help as well.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I will just speak from a more general sense, not just limited to anime, anime producing basically. So animation industry in general. So I think the first thing is that you have to realize that loving anime or you like to watch anime, it doesn't equal that you will love getting into animating it personally. So we do. Okay, we are quite close with our own university. We still get in contact. So we do see a lot of students struggle with this kind of thing. So a lot of people they like anime, they like Pixar animation, that kind of thing. But when they get into the class, personally, it's not what they think. So it kind of troubling for a lot of people. So you do see a lot of people drop out after one semester. It's common, that kind of thing. So I guess the first thing you want to know is, do you really like animating it? Or do you really have the passion to create your own animation? Okay. Another thing is, animation is not something that can be produced in, let's say, a month or a week, that kind of thing. Sometimes it takes years just to produce maybe, let's say 10 minutes, if let's say you don't have enough manpower or you don't have time to work on it. So I would say that generally, like in animation, 3D animation, maybe one day you can only animate like 3 to 6 seconds, depending on how hard is your scene, how hard is the scene that you got, the animation that you want to animate. Sometimes only 1 second. So you can gauge how long do you need to take to produce just one animation.
Okay. But this is
Yeah,
really
So if let's say you are if let's say you are really interested in producing anime, it's even harder here because we don't really have I would say we are not specialized. Malaysia is not specialized in 2D animation, especially like anime style kind of animation. So it will take you much more longer time to get your resources together, as in you need to, because you don't have anywhere to go to, you have to research it online by your own, or you come up with something that you can work around so that you can get the same effect.
Basically, doing animation is like a very time-consuming stuff. So you really need to know you're whether willing to have that enough passions to. Most of us is like really sitting in front of computers, maybe 10 hours, 20 hours, just to do maybe 1 second or 2 second stuff. And with that,
basically, if you want to dive, if you want to die very quickly, then you can join it.
Oh my god, why so honest?
I wouldn't put it that way, but I mean most of us, because there are time that we might want to rush things up and stuff, so the artists tend to like neglect about their personal health and stuff. It's getting better. I mean, companies do start and take care of good care of their people behind the scenes. Yeah, sometimes the artists, when they're in zone, right, they tends to like forget everything. We all know that sitting in front of computer so long is not good. Maybe take 15 minutes away per hour or anything, right? But when you're rushing deadline stuff, it tend to just go long.
Yeah. There will be time that you, even if you don't take break or even if you don't eat, you still won't be able to deliver within that deadline. That's how hectic is the whole industry is.
But not to scare people out. I mean, I mean, there's time that where things that need to rush. There's time that the stuff are very well planned. well planned, and goes along very well.
If
Uh,
I may
yeah.
ask, this is a bit because you guys mentioned about like it is really time consuming and like that. If I may ask, this might be a bit rude. Sorry, first off, but what are things that your productions have been doing to ease like the work, like the working conditions for animators in your production? Because as you said, like animation is definitely time consuming. It can be challenging. There's times where people have to spend like over 10 hours looking at the screen and like that, and yes, it can be tiring and like that. So if I may ask, are there any things that your production is doing, or if this is like too complicated a question, you can pass.
No. Just give me a second. From a company or studio's perspective, first is of course we try to give out the max respect to each individual. I mean, we respect all the artists and stuff. So people who work with us, and then we try to have a same consensus. So like with this, when we discussing about the workflow and then the timeline, everything, we've been kind of asking very respectfully. So within your capability, will it works? I mean, the timeline, or will it too much for you? Of course, obviously the pay. I mean, currently, yeah, we're not that big. Maybe we cannot pay like too big, but we try to pay as much as we can, and then of course asking the artists and or the talents, or will it works, and then if they say okay, then yeah, we proceed with that thing. That's one of the thing that currently we are working on. No, we're doing. Second is just personal. I mean, from a personal health, it's just like you really need to control yourself. I mean, personally, I'm just working, and then maybe you need to take a rest or something.
Yeah.
And now, yeah, definitely now everybody is working from home, right? So communicate this is very important. So, I mean, time check in, ask, okay, is everything all right? You have anything? I think that will help to ease everything out. Yeah. Answer your questions? That I think.
Yeah, I did. So honestly lah, because so far in your animation team, the only thing the people I know are you two lah. I hope you two are also taking care of your guys' selves. Like I can tell that you two are hardworking people, so definitely would want to at least know that you guys are able to rest and enjoy yourselves from time to time.
Yeah.
We'll try to rest as much as we can.
Yeah.
Talking about rest, do you guys eat lunch yet, or like?
Now it's
it's okay.
12 ish.
12,
Normally
30,
usually
12.
I eat around one something. What about you? You dinner, right?
For me, already lunchtime passed a long time ago. It passed, to be accurate, 9 hours ago.
Okay.
So I guess yeah. Anything you wanna ask, or should we really conclude today's stream? I'm not sure. I mean, we can still go all along for
Yeah.
quite some time, I think.
For me, if they don't have any questions, I might end it because I still have some things I want to discuss with you behind the scenes.
Yeah. Sure.
But yeah, is there anything you guys want to ask? And even both you, CK and JY, if you have any questions you want to ask me, I can also answer.
Okay, maybe I'll just do a short conclusion. So today, thank you for having us, and then thanks for inviting us. I hope by having this podcast, all the audiences or all the fans, or if we have fans, all the people over there will know more about this project Dreamcatcher, right? Or the overall direction that we are going to. So today we have three stuff going on. One is the side characters campaign. Second would be the two things that we reveal. Sorry, what is fun is the side character campaign. Second would be the digital comic.
What about the
MV? Yes, MV is still under production. I think you will see more probably teasers and trailers are coming up. I think depends on the progress.
I'll be looking forward.
So again, the contacts are there. So feel free to contact us or anything. Not necessarily if you are a VTuber or anything. Just people who like to talk about anime and stuff. we welcome you open hand. So yeah, that would be all from me. Thank you again for having us on today's podcast.
Oh, honestly, thank you as well for participating in the podcast. We have one question though. How did you come up with the characters' designs personally?
Oh, that
Design
would
and
be directed
personality
to CK, I think.
Character designs. Character designs.
and the personality, yes.
Uh, can you be more specific?
Uh,
Red Star, right?
yeah, Red
I
Star.
think he's asking about the overall look, costume, or is it the decide the character to look like short hair, long hair? I mean, overall
Okay.
characters
If
design.
let's say in a general sense, basically, first thing first, I need to determine like what's the character personality is going to be like. Also, her background, that kind of thing. Maybe okay. Just for example, if let's say the character has some sort of permanent injury, lah, basically that cause some changes to her body, like maybe her eye color is a little bit different. So that has to be taken into consideration first before I can come up with the draft.
Mm.
Take note. Hinting character.
Yeah. And
Oh,
also
why?
like design, like costume design wise, basically we started for the pinafore, we started with our own Malaysia pinafore that I would use that as a base, and then I try to make it more kawaii, basically.
Mm.
Yeah. In my mind, it's just like, okay, Malaysia pinafore, it looks very unique, right? It's blue color, and then it's a combination of blue and white color.
Mm.
I don't see anywhere else. I mean, any country. I don't see any country has this kind of combinations. It's just a matter of how to make it even more cute, more modern in a sense. Yeah. And also trying out like some combination. So basically, have to draw like maybe 3 or 4 drafts and something, and then we kind of we have to narrow it down to one at the end of the day.
I think to summarize a bit, in terms of character design, I would say is like depends on the. Okay, let's talk about the look first. Will it portray the characteristic? For example, short hair maybe a stronger character, long hair maybe an elegant character. Will it portray that way? Then second would be their hidden or their related histories or things that they are undergoes, meaning their lifestyles or anything. Will it affect their behavior or the way they wear? Maybe she likes bunny or something. Maybe the hair tie, there's a design or something like that. Yeah. As for more overall, like the uniforms is more or less based on the Malaysia reference from Malaysia's what we have. Maybe add on with some tweak to make it more nice. Pleasant to look at. Yeah.
Yeah. So also like sometimes the color of the hair or the eyes will also convey another kind of meaning, because color, like we do study like some of the color theories and stuff, basic color theories. So you do know that, okay, so this color will represent something. Let's say energetic character. So her hair tends to be more colorful, that kind of thing. Only happens in anime, right? Real life we don't have that. But in anime, if let's say your character is more outgoing, that kind of thing, maybe the color will go brighter. If you are a very gloomy kind of character, of course it will be darker in general. Okay, so Richter also asked, okay, what made you create the character the way they are in kind of is kind of what I mean. Okay, so actually I do have some sort of visualizations before I go into draft. I do know that, okay, if let's say this character fits, let's say she is a tsundere, right? So in my mind, I do have some sort of character that I know is tsundere. So that will act as, okay, a base lah, basically. Like, okay, if let's say Eriri is a tsundere character, then maybe they should share some sort of similar design. That's how I come up with the character.
So yeah, hopes that's the questions. Yep.
In that case, for now, I think we will end the stream. So first off, thank you very much everyone for taking the time to watch this. Definitely please support Project Dreamcatcher, follow them, subscribe to them, and like them. Honestly, this is something I am actually looking forward to them. They said they don't. They said they're curious if they have any fans or not. Usually I won't say this, but yes, I am a fan of Project Dreamcatcher. I will admit this.
Thank you, thank you.
So at least you have
Thank
one.
you.
All right, thank you for having us. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for having us, and also thank you for taking an interest in our project.
No
Also,
worries.
thank you for tuning in. We hope that maybe we are a little bit. This is a little bit of wishful kind of thinking. But we hope that we can grow this project Dreamcatcher together with the community,
Yeah,
if that is possible.
I would like to
So
definitely have
yeah,
this.
of course. So that's why like your feedback or your any kind of contribution will be a bit of project Dreamcatcher.
Mm.
Mm.
Anyways, honestly, first off, thank you. Yes, thank you very much for agreeing to this collab as well. Like, this is the first time I think you guys, like, I know you guys have interacted with other VTubers before, but I think this is like the first time you guys have like interacted with one like on the stream or like that. So yeah, it's a huge
Yeah.
honor for this. So yes, thank you
Yeah.
very much. So
Same goes for us. If let's say any other VTuber want to talk to us or interview us, yeah, we are open for that.
Just DM, just
DM or
us
send us
anything.
email. You can set a time for that. Mm-hmm.
anyways,
Yeah.
I'll be ending it, and I'll respect. They said that they don't want to become the BGM, right? Unless you guys want to, I feel comfortable. Otherwise, I'll play my own BGMs that I have. In that case, I'll just play like the BGM lah. No worries.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Just wait.